Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the Ansul 435479 Protracting Actuation Device PAD. Here's the majority of the components anyway. Okay. And we have the installation instructions linked to down below. Connecting cable. This is called and I forget what it's called. This is the pad device itself, the actuating unit. Includes that, a connector, and of course a label as well. So this is what's obviously going to allow you to immediately activate a unit. Has a safety ring, obviously. Okay. Weighs about 3.27 pounds. The nut is included as well, down below. Overall height of the unit, just to give you a sense of its size, about 6-inch. Body diameter, looks like it's about 1.75 inches or so. Let's switch to the screen view and take a closer look at not only the unit but the installation instructions as well. We'll just go over the top level category, so to speak, about working on it. Okay, so here's the item that we are looking at. Protracting pad or protracting activation device. There is a link below this video to the installation instructions, so let's go over that quickly. The first section, the first page, first half of the first page talks about bleeding or discharging the squib. So this is when you are retrofitting. You're going to use a 435479 when you're going to retrofit the existing 24479, which utilizes the squib. You're going to need to bleed that. You're going to need to do so in these steps. Remove the cartridge. Remove the control module cover. Attach the extender cable between module cover and back box. All of these cautions here need to be read and understood. You can unintentionally fire the system and have it also detonate, which they tell you is something you'll certainly want to avoid. Using a short length of insulated wire stripped at both ends, hold one end of the wire to the terminal 4 and to 3 and 4. You'll hear a small popping sound causing the squib to detonate when you short that. Now, once you have all of the first 7 steps completed, install the protracting actuation device by following these steps. The jam nut, which I showed you earlier, is connected to the bottom of the unit. Rotate actuator so that the actuation line outlet is accessible from the front. There will be a large hole that's tapped, and you've got that connector that I had shown earlier. Back out the 2 screws that are holding the terminal housing, which is this. That will expose the port in the side of the actuator body assembly and the connector on the inside of the terminal housing. So the terminal housing is going to have your connecting cable, which is a part number 436114, and then it will look like this. So there's going to be the cable that's in here is 436114. You'll fish that through here after you remove the terminal housing. Then your actual pad is going to go inside of here, and the 2 will connect. That's going to be shown here. So you'll install the protracting actuation device. When it's fully sealed inside the bore in the actuator pin, carefully pull on the pad leads that are extending outside of the actuator body, and you'll access that by unthreading the top portion here. You'll remove this to gain access here. Your connector will come out You're going to connect the two items together, obviously. Reattach your terminal housing. That's, a very brief summary of what will happen with this. So you'll need to obviously review this step by step, but a summary of understanding the parts is presented by going through the installation instructions. Let's wrap up this video on camera. Okay, so the cable that's going to come through the housing is here. And you'll just loosen these two screws, and I'm going to do so now. I have them mostly removed. Okay. Yep, no problem. And the only thing that's really left in here is the striking component and then the spring. So that's what popped a little bit. Okay, it's seated down in there where it belongs. See it coming out right there. Your pad will go down and in. Your wires will come, after the pad goes down, the wires will come out this side. They're going to connect inside of the terminal housing where this wire is coming through. Okay. They obviously connect together. And you have your threaded housing connector. That was the last component. Actually, no. The last component is, of course, the decal. And the decal literally comes right at the end of the installation instructions. Attach visual inspection seal, part number 197. Okay, there you go. Now, there is a link below this video to the manufacturer's page that will allow you to review not only all of the Ansul products that we sell, but also a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to the full product catalog. This material is obviously synonymous when installed in fire suppression systems that you're going to see primarily in, well, certainly in restaurants. Other applications will use fire suppression systems, body shops, things of that nature. Any questions on the 435479 actuator or any other Ansul product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you. Again, thank you for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, please click thumbs up. Please subscribe and maybe even send the video to someone that you know. Thank you.